previously on Avatar.
Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. You play it once and you think it's a happy-go-lucky, very nice little Mario game, you know? But then the second time through, you start to notice the sinister pieces in the plot. And it gets to be very, very intense once you uncover the truth and you start to see all of these different layers start to unfold. Now, my big theory is that Mario is one of these people who are possessed by this hat ghost, and he's really dead all along. Very interesting is at a certain point in the game, you are trying to go to the Metro Kingdom. There's this big festival at the end, and they sing this song. It's called Jump Up Superstar. Now, if you noticed, if we really break down these lyrics, it parallels these 5 stages of grief perfectly. It starts off in a state of fun, expressing the excitement of this journey. Here we go, we're off the rails, raising our sails, jump up super high, jump up superstar, Mario Brothers, yaha! This is expressions of amusement that Mario has had in every adventure that he's had. It's something that's reminding him of the life that he once lived. He's in denial of his death at this moment. Afterwards, there's the anger. Jump up, don't be scared, jump up and your cares will soar away. He has this fear of death. There's an anger towards this sentiment that he was able to lose against Bowser. It's still a sense of denial, it's a sense of anger too. Fear, deeply strong, rooted emotions. And then jump up and your cares will soar away. Pauline, who's singing the song, is a metaphor for his inner thoughts, as in a state of purgatory, is telling him, just jump up and your cares will soar away. Just keep jumping, man. Just keep on jumping along and it's all gonna be okay. You beat Bowser before, you just do your jump thing. You're gonna beat him again. It's bargaining. It's saying, I'm not dead. I can still do this. I can still keep moving on my journey. And then it immediately moves to depression if the dark clouds start to swirl. And then it hits acceptance. Don't you fear. Don't you shed tear. Because I'll be your one-up girl. Acceptance of his death. What I think is very peculiar about this particular set of lyrics in general is the fact that they do use the term one-up in it. The one-up mushrooms is something established in Super Mario Bros. In order to allow the player to have an extra life. And up until this game, it has had an appearance. One of the big things that we have here is Mario Odyssey does not have the concept of the life system, nor the one-ups. It's because he's already dead. There's no lives left to lose if he's gone. He's donezo. Game over. He's just given this one last chance to fully realize the true state that he is in. As someone who has failed the Mario Kingdom, failed Princess Peach, failed the person that he loves, and in the end he failed himself. It's really sad when you look at it. But it's fun to dance to. It's a really nice song, but it's so sad. It's so sad. I have a few more points here, and before I continue forward, I want to address something. You might think that it's really weird that I'm using the 5 stages of grief to explain death. But no, I'm not the first one to do that. Actually, very big game theorist, someone called Matpat from Game Theory, he used it as well to explain how Link was dead. So I'm merely expounding upon this well-established concepts in video game lore. Now let's see, let me try to show you what I'm talking about.
Few moments later.
Why is Matpat trending on Twitter? Oh my god. Anyway.
There is indeed a human inside that dog suit.
At the very end of the game, there is one last point in which Mario has this last-ditch effort to try to grasp onto the life that he lived and deal with any regrets that he's had. It's his final showdown against Bowser. Once he beats him, he finally fulfilled this last regret that he couldn't have. He couldn't have this chance to beat Bowser before in his life, so he's doing it as a final effort to experience acceptance of his ultimate fate. And as you can see, this last cutscene, he realizes that that's not his true last regret. His actual last regret is never admitting his feelings to Princess Peach and never taking that next step. He panics, he proposes to her. He's only gotten a kiss on the nose, or maybe a smile or something, for all the effort that he's ever done before. And he goes full on proposing to her on the knees with the flowers. And what does Peach do? She rejects him. She rejects him like she rejects Bowser. In that moment, his true final regret can never be fully resolved in life, in death, what have you, and he's able to keep going and realize that he finally is truly dead. With one last yaha, that's it, the credits start to roll. He's dead. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you made it this far, then chances are you liked the video. Why not leave a like down below? And please subscribe. Make the Malmadias happy, and I'd be more than happy to have you. Thank you all again so much for watching. Did I convince you? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below whether you agreed or disagreed. And thank you all so much for watching.
Let's go! It's me, Mario! Okie dokie! Mamma mia!
Now one last thing before we end. Now there's this one little Easter egg. And I think if you didn't believe me already, this'll really change your mind right here. I'm in New Donk City, and if I you just have to time it right. Right there. He was dead all along. What did I say? That's it. Case closed. We'll see you next week when I'll be looking at Mystery of UFOs. Okay. See you everyone.